Hey guys! I am, first of all, here to talk about my 4-year mark. Before I get into the video though, I would like to give a little explanation. I'm in college, as most of you know. I've been in college now since last September. We had summer school, so we didn't get a summer vacation. We went on our first practicum in May or something like that, and then went to June and then went back to school for the entire summer. And I was working part-time still. I'm still pretty busy, but I'm on my final practicum now, which started in September. It's finishing at the end of November, November 25th. That's when I graduate too. So I actually go right up until my graduation day and then graduate that day, and yeah, then I'm done, which is the most exciting feeling in the world. I've been so crazy this past year, as I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. Now I'm gonna go back to working like full-time, but that's it, just working. So no more school, no more balancing 2 things at once, and I'll have more days off and more free time. It's been a crazy year, but at the end of the day, I'm so grateful that I've had the opportunity to go to college and further my education. And anyways, it's been 4 years since I've had these. I had my first set of dreads before these ones. I had them for 6 months, and then I took them out because I was going through some stuff, and it just, I don't know. But then literally a week after taking them out, I realized what a huge mistake that had been, and so I put them back in. So that would be these ones, and I never took them out since, obviously, since they're still in my hair. So now it's been 4 years. It was 4 years in July or June. It was June and July. It was in the summer, I know that for sure. So there's no more extensions whatsoever in my hair now. This is all my natural hair. It's grown it's long now, and it's crazy because it just feels like it gets longer every day. They're so heavy and thick and annoying but I love them so much. I couldn't picture myself with not dreadlocks. I couldn't picture myself with regular hair. So I started the bang journey a year ago, if not more than a year ago. But I started doing my bangs neglect, so I just stopped combing them, and it's been, yeah, a little over a year, I think. And this is what they look like now. So as you can see, they're obviously not the same as my 4-year-old dreads. They're still quite loopy, and there's a lot of loose hair attached, but I think that's just because they're my bangs, and around your hairline it tends to be more oily and stuff, and I go like that a lot, so I'm rubbing the oil into my bangs. And yeah, I really wish I would have originally just dreaded my bangs with my hair, because they would be super nice now too. And I kind of like the look of a full head of dreads, but at that time, I think just because the transition from regular hair to dreadlocks was kind of a lot. I haven't dyed my hair in 2 or 3 years now. Yeah, probably 2.5 years now that I haven't dyed my hair. Since it had blue in it, I haven't touched it. The blue faded to blonde, so that's all the blonde that you see is where the blue was. The rest of it is just my natural hair color. So as you can see, there's not really any loops in them at all anymore. They are pretty solid dreadlocks. Even the ends of most of them have just blunted. Well, where I had, the ones that didn't have extensions for a long time are blunted, but then the ones that had extensions in them, until recently, still look like that just because they were attached to the extension. If anyone remembers, a long time ago I had a dread in the back of my head, which is actually from my original set of dreadlocks. So it would actually be like 4.5 months old. I'm just gonna try to find it. It would be this one. And it had, yeah, so it was from my original set, so it's 4.5 years old, and it had fallen off. And it was like just a little nub in the back of my head because the whole thing like fell, and it was all my natural hair, and I was like petrified. Well, it's really just from like bleaching it and using the crochet hook and stuff like that. So I haven't, like I said, I haven't dyed my hair or even touched it or anything for like 2 years now. But because of the damage, I have had a few more dreads like snap off in the middle. And this one, as you can see, it's actually like kind of loose at the end, like right here. Eventually I'm gonna, like, if I pulled hard enough I probably could rip it out right now, but I kind of just let it do its thing and like loosen by itself, because the other ones, they were like that, and then eventually they were actually so loose that I could just kind of go and like pull it right out, which is what I did, because why bother having that dead hair hanging, right? But now they're like almost all back to being healthy, and I don't even know why I said back to being healthy. I don't think I've ever had healthy hair since I was at least 10, because I started dyeing my hair at like 11. I mean, not drastically, but I started, you know, with the whole like doing the streaks thing and like whatever, like so it's been a really long time since my hair has been like all natural. And it's finally at the point now where it almost is like completely healthy again. And it's a really great feeling. So I can kind of show you my dreads. I don't really have that much beads in them now. I only wash my hair now like once a month, if not less. My hair just really doesn't get greasy, and it really doesn't need to be washed any more than that. It really could go like a long time without being washed. Like, it does get greasy after a while though. Like, if I went 2 months without washing my hair, it probably would be kind of greasy. So that's why I do it like once a month, because after a while it is, you know, it needs to be washed, I guess. I'm so used to having like the natural oil in my hair and like the softness of it, that now I really don't like the feeling of my hair after it's been washed. It's too dry and it's too frizzy for my liking. It's not soft and flowy like when it's unwashed, you know? What else do I have to cover? What have I covered? I've covered washing, length, extensions, dyeing, crochet hook. I don't use the crochet hook anymore. I don't know what else to say about them. So I was kind of thinking that it would be kind of cool to do like a Q&A type video, really about anything, but like specifically if you want to know things about like my dreads. If you are interested in a Q&A, you should leave comments and leave a question, and I'll try to save them up and do a video answering questions. And also, if you have any video suggestions, you should let me know. Other than that, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that it was probably kind of short and awkward. I haven't filmed a video in a long time. I'm like, what do I even say? And for everyone who has been around for a long time, I just want to say, like, thank you for sticking by me and for continuing to watch my videos. And thank you for everyone who, like, it hasn't, who still just watches me and is new and whatever. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.